And now over to Michael A. Charbon with a report on other top stories from the U.S.
Thank you, Nima. This week in Washington signaled President Joe Biden's first 100 days in office. Regarding COVID-19, over 30 million Americans are now fully vaccinated, while 42 million have at least one shot. With an estimated 2.3 million shots per day being administered, hospitalizations and deaths are down overall, which is very encouraging news for Americans. In politics, Democrats hold a slim majority in the House, while Republicans hold a slim majority in the Senate. This political standoff continues to hinder any substantive governmental bipartisan work. This week also signaled President Biden's first speech to a joint session of Congress. Groundbreaking in many ways, as only 200 were in attendance compared to the regular 1,000. But the most striking image was President Biden flanked by a female vice president and a female speaker of the House, both epic and definitely inspiring to so many. Biden's message: an American blue-collar blueprint to build America. For over 1 hour, President Biden spoke to sanctions against Russia as punishment for the election interference, Green New Deal elements that have been put in motion, and where Democrats propose a huge $6.3 trillion financial rescue package of stimulus money to kickstart America's economy. Proposed were the American Rescue Package, an infrastructure package, a jobs plan, and an education plan, to name just a few. Progressives in the Democratic Party are delighted in the way that Biden has moved fundamental progressive change policies forward. In contrast, the Republicans' response was somewhat less optimistic. Many Republicans point to the immigration crisis at the border, where more illegal border crossings occurred in the first 3 months in 2021 than of all of 2020. This while border cities and governors sound the alarm of mass illegal entry and a deluge of unaccompanied minors. Republicans point to election statements that hinted to open borders, free health care, and free community college as inviting this problem with added financial burden to Americans. Fiscal Republicans question the trillions in spending they label as lined with more pork than COVID-focused initiatives, which they estimate to be only at 9%. They also sound alarm bells that the proposed increase of the U.S. corporate tax rate and revamping of the death tax and capital gains taxes are all seriously ill-timed at a time of recovery. Finally, Nima, with the Derek Chauvin trial delivering convictions on all charges in the murder of George Floyd, America's sigh of social relief was short-lived, as 3 new police shootings of African-American suspects ignited renewed social unrest. With a federal FBI investigation into police practices underway, anti-police rhetoric and continued stoking of mistrust while vilifying all police continues. This week, law enforcement disclosed shocking statistics revealing that nationwide there is an alarming increase in shootings, murder, and crime in major cities across America. So, Nima, below the 49th parallel, polarized political media echo chambers continue to gaslight their bases, triggering further political, social, and racial unrest, which only erodes America, not building bridges and paving a road to unity and recovery. Back to you.